What's going on, you guys? Hopefully, you all doing good. It is Wednesday, and we're up here in Memphis, Tennessee. We're up here at the Memphis Yard, and I'm basically kind of making a video. So, I got in contact with a company, and as the title says, so $1.05 to $1.35 a mile as a company driver. That is that's well worth it. Honestly, for even a flatbed guy, let's just go flatbed. You might be making maybe 65 a mile, maybe 70 tops, maybe 75. Um, with like years of experience. So $1.05 a mile to $1.35 with no car hauling experience, you you can't complain. Honestly, like you just can't complain on that. I've done hot shot before. I've done 3 stack. I've never done a 9 stack. Never said I've done one. But 9 stack, long nose Peterbilt, day cab or sleeper, depending on category, uh, terminal you're out of. So you figure 9 stack, sleeper, $1.05 a mile. Let's say you do a 400-mile trip, $400. That is more than what most company drivers make. Straight out. More than what most company drivers make. Um, it's kind of hard to turn that down. So, not saying I got the job, none of that. I called, I talked, I applied. Um, you got to remember, trucking, the the road is endless out here in trucking. You can make as much money as you want. You can make as little as money as you want. Um, you know, you don't have to be stuck with a certain company. So like, you can get 2 years in there, you go somewhere else, all kinds of stuff. But I'm just like, why be out here for 2, 3, 4 weeks? Um, at a time, and like, why be out here for that amount of time to where you're making, let's say 55 cents a mile? It's not bad, but why be out here for that when you can make $1.05 to $1.35? And you're home every week. You work 5 days a week, give or take. You do a 34 at the house, 2 days off, and either you get a hotel room or you get a sleeper. So I was like, all right, that's not bad. You know, here's the kicker to it. So, um, the nice thing about it, you have 6 weeks of training. You're literally going back to school to learn how to drive a car hauler. I have friends that are in it, that were in it, and are still in it. They make a killing. So go back to school, well, not school, go back to their training for 6 weeks, and you're paid $150. So pretty much $180, your normal 150 plus your per diem per day when you're out. And then you go out with a trainer because they're going to show you the ropes. Hauling cars is nothing like hauling freight. You are in some of the tightest spots you can ever be in. It was a bitch when I did a 3 stack. So imagine a little pickup with a car trailer, but imagine a 9 stack. It's a lot bigger. Um, so I kind of, like I said, I talked to the recruiter, kind of got all the information I wanted. Everything sounded great. Everything was to what I wanted. And it's only like an hour drive from my house. I can't beat that. Um, I like OTR, love night, nothing wrong with the company at all, but I am wanting more something within local or regional. That's kind of where I'm at. And, if I can go make $1.05 a mile, be regional, and be home every week, that's killing. So you figure you do 3,000 miles for the week, you made 3 grand. Where are you going to make 3 grand as a company driver? Not many places, um, especially with being a company. There's definitely not many places. The only downside is, from what my buddy was telling me, they have like a escrow account. It's kind of like most trucking companies, car haulers. Some of them have them, some don't. So they have like a $5,000 balance. So if, let's say, you scratch a roof on a car and that's a $200 deductible, it goes out of that. So pretty much that 3 grand is now 2,800. But still, 2, 3 grand a week, $1,500 a week. You think $1,500 a week and you're only doing, 300 miles a day? Let's just say average 300 miles. That's not bad. So I am really thinking about that. So they said the process can take about 2 weeks before I know anything, before anything comes back. Um, I called up with other company. Their next one is until like next year. So you got companies that will train you, and I got the experience, I got the miles, and I got a little bit of, I know how to drive the cars up the ramps. Never done on a 9 stack, but I've done it. So I'm a little familiar with that. The hydraulic system is totally different because you got all kinds of switches and knobs, raise it up and down, go up and down. So I'm kind of really thinking about that, and I'll let you all know more on what they say, what happens, what comes back. So it's either that or I'm thinking local. I'm kind of, I guess you could say I want something different. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. But for right now, we're still with Knight. We're still with the company. Haven't left them yet. And like I said, for me to leave where I'm at now, it's it's got to be worth my time. Um, 55 a mile, it's not worth my time. You know, I got to make more than what I'm making now. And for $1.05 to a $35, that's worth my time. I think that's worth anybody's time to quit a job, go find, go see if it works. Because here's the thing, folks, you don't know if it's going to work until you try it. Um, so, they could call back and, hey, you're approved. When can you start? And then you say, oh, no, no, I'm good. I'm going to stay with my company. Um, I'm not going to hop over. Here's the bad situation in that. You say that to them and you go reapply later, they're going to think like, all right, is this guy going to do it again? Is he going to, once we say he's approved, is he going to jump ship before he even starts? So pretty much for the most part, if they give me the green light, it's a go. I'm going. Um, there's really nothing going to stop me, um, especially because there's really nothing local in Ohio, and I don't live in Ohio. So even if I were to live in Phoenix, I still couldn't really go local because they pretty much won't let you transfer. That's just leave it at that. So it is very hard to transfer from terminal to terminal. Even if you move from one state to another state, it's hard to transfer. So um, this is what I'm thinking of doing. Let me know what your thoughts are. Is it worth the time to? Is it worth the money and time to jump from one company to another? And if it don't work out, then there's like hundreds of more trucking companies out there. That's the thing you got to remember for all the new drivers. There's so many more trucking companies that if it don't work out, then go do something else. Um, go try something else. But you don't want to look back and be like 5 years from now, well, I should have taken that job. Um, I did that. When I first started, I got a second interview for United Road. Long story, long story. But at the end of the day, I didn't take it. And you kind of look back like you should have taken it. So basically, what I'm saying is go and try it. You won't know if it's going to work out unless you try it. So pretty much, I will keep you all updated. We'll see how it goes, um, and we'll go from there. So hopefully, y'all doing good, and we will see you on the next one. So, like I said, I'm at the yard. Got to go in the morning, deliver, and yeah, that's where we're at. So, yeah, not too bad. But you all be safe and see you on the next one. Take it easy.